cutter. Body and mind. Time to act. No, my sword!
Grow! Everyone hold hands! Commit it to memory!
That tingle?
The rain outlines your fate.
Solidify!
I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom!
Witness the power of Gawa. Know my...
Hey!
Rain outlines your fate.
Gather! Stabilize!
There is no escape!
This may turn a little.
Solidify!
Grow! Commit it to memory!
Illusion shattered!
certainly worth the extra mile.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, try some creative cooking.
My store is offering the latest in fashion.
Add as Add ast. Thank you for rebooting.
I can't wait any longer!
What shall we do?
Nice and spicy!
This is order.
Everybody stand back! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Stabilize.
Out of the frying pan! You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Gather.
Phew!
I will have order.
Everybody stand back!
Cross over! Out of the frying pan!
Let's light it up! Huh?
Go! Eat this!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ha! Huh?
This is order. Crumble.
I'm going in! Ha!
Nice and spicy! Higher, higher, pants on fire! You're toast! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Let's light it up!
I will have order. Stabilize!
Everybody stand back!
Nice and spicy.
Gather!
Let's light it up!
See? Go! Huh? At the frying pan.
Solidify!
I'm going in!
Go! Eat this! Boba, get them!
Yeah, let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Order guide you! Stabilize!
Nice and spicy! See? At the frying pan, into the crossover!
Solidify!
You're toast!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Stabilize!
Boba, get them! At the frying pan, into the fire!
This is order! Gather!
Everybody stand back!
See?
Huh?
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Stabilize!
Let's light it up!
I will have order! Solidify!
I'm going in!
At the frying pan!
Huh?
Nice and spicy!
Stabilize!
Yeah! Huh?
This is order!
Hey-ya!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy.
Solidify!
Let's light it up! Off we go!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
I will have order! Stabilize!
Everybody stand back!
Eat this! Nice and spicy.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dream!
Out of the frying pan,
Gather! Order guide you! Stabilize!
Everybody stand back!
Hey, Boba, get them! Time to go! Go! Out of the frying pan,
Solidify!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
nice and spicy. Eat this! Go!
This is order! Stabilize!
Everybody stand back!
Out of the frying pan,
Solidify!
Boba, get them!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Adventure time!
have order. Stabilize.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Your toes! Nice and spicy!
I'm going in!
It's time to go! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Order guide you. Solidify.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
Eat this!
Stabilize.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Go! Phew!
Everybody stand back!
Nice and spicy!
Solidify. This is order.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Stabilize.
Boba, get them! Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy! Race you!
Order guide you. Solidify.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Everybody stand back!
Your toast! Boba, get them!
Let's light it up!
Time to go! Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while Here we are! This is it! Oh! Why, it's the Traveler and Paimon. And I see you've brought some friends.
Maybe leave the introductions to Paimon. This is Kaidahara Kazuha, and this is Kirara.
Hello. It is an honor to meet you.
Greetings, old friends and new. Wait, don't tell me. Is it our latest promotion?
No,
Hello, ma'am. Are you Director Huta of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor? I'm your Komania Express courier, and we have a delivery for you. I just need to ask you for a signature.
Let me see. Delivery services these days make everything so much easier. Say, Kirara, how flexible is your company in terms of delivering different types of goods?
Her tails are standing up on end.
Guess that's a no. Well, maybe we can talk about potentially expanding your company's services sometime.
Could I trouble you to take a moment and leave a 5-star review?
5 stars? Well, that's an odd number. Let's make it an even 6. No, much too low.
Oh, 5 stars will be plenty. All right. I should be on my way now. Thanks again for the directions. Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again soon.
I heard you reciting a poem just now, Director Who. May I ask from where you drew your inspiration?
Oh, do you share a liking for poetry as well?
Once in a while, I throw words at each other.
Yeah, there's no need for self-deprecation. I've seen people from all walks of life. Anyway, I'm preparing for the tournament final that will be held shortly.
Tournament final?
Yeah, my next opponent is no small fry. Most of the time he's so unassuming, so I have a strong feeling that this...
Then shouldn't you be focusing on your strategy?
Because skill doesn't thrill unless...
What?
Let me give you an example you'd be more familiar with. To make a great dish, it takes not just flavor, but presentation too.
That sounds like it makes sense.
In duels to the death, some samurai pay each other respects before the fight.
See? New guy gets it. What did I say? A man of culture.
You flatter me, Director Who. In my humble opinion, you could try incorporating your competitive aspirations.
Oh, we have an expert among...
As much as I'd like to oblige,
Perfect! Paimon really wants to watch...
Since everyone is so willing to offer their help, how can I refuse?
So there you have it! Those are the rules!
I think I've got it. Thank you, Paimon.
Sensei? Wow! Paimon's never been called that before!
Well, Kazuha? Ready to go one-on-one against Liyue's most notorious backstreet poet?
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity, Director Who.
Any last words before the duel?
One moment.
Wow, that was fast.
All right. Say your piece, Challenger.
Whoa, things are really heating up.
Minds like sharp blades clash. Friendship forged through cards and dice. Autumn leaves burn bright. I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
The birds are chirping, the weather's so nice. Watch me roll 6 pyro dice. Director Who of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor is ready for battle. My turn. Chi?
I am defeated.
Talk about an exciting...
Good thing I was able to send off. I have to say, it's hard to believe that this was...
I owe it all to Paimon Sensei's teaching.
Huh? You really mean that? Yay! Kazuha.
Yes, indeed. There's a good variety of card abilities, and the
Oh, seems the world's gained yet another TCG player.
Kuching! When did you get here?
Shortly after these two had begun their match. Everyone seemed so focused on the game that I didn't... You must be Kaedehara Kazuha? Your reputation precedes you. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Please, the honor is all mine. I have heard great things about the esteemed Yuheng from Captain Beidou.
Just call me Kuching. You played very well indeed, considering it was your first time. I'm impressed. If we ever have the opportunity, I too...
Wow, Kazuha's already lined up his next opponent.
Why so surprised? Practically everyone at Yujing Terrace is playing Genius Invocation TCG these days. I also play from time to time, when time permits.
It would be my pleasure to join you for a match. However, I can't borrow the Traveler's deck forever. Our match might...
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. When we get back to the tournament venue, I'll ask a member of the Genius and please don't think about returning the favor. I assure you, it's no inconvenience.
I am grateful for your kindness, Kuching.
Pleasure. Also, Hu Tao, the final is about to start. I just came to make sure you're aware. Don't worry. It might look like my mind's on other things, but I'm still listening. Thorough preparation is the key to victory, after all. Will you all be coming with us to the venue?
All right, back to the task at hand. We're investigating a card snatcher. Have any of you seen someone going around collecting Genius Invocation card backs recently?
Card backs? You mean like the kind with a treasure chest design on it?
Yes, exactly.
Funny. The word snatcher didn't come to mind when I saw him. He struck me as more of... I saw him playing a match against Chongyun this morning. He said that whoever lost would have to hand over their card back. It was close, but he managed to beat Chongyun in the end.
Sounds like we need to go talk to Chongyun then.
In that case, try Uwang Hill. If I may ask, what else...
We don't know too much about him, apart from his obsession with card backs.
I see. I'll inform the Millilith to be on the lookout for this individual.
I think I'll go with the Traveler to Uwang Hill.
All right, see you later. With so many people rooting for me.
All right, let's go find Chongyun.
No, my sword!
Hey, don't panic.
Chongyun, we found you!
Paimon, Traveler. And...
Hello, I am Kaedehara Kazuha.
Hi, I'm Chongyun, an exorcist from Liyue. Long story short, this boy lost his friend while they were playing hide and seek.
I told little you not to hide anywhere too far away, but
Uh-oh, it could be dangerous to get lost out here in the wilderness. We'll help look for her too.
yeah, I kind of peeked a little bit when I was counting.
Okay, then let's...
A snapped branch and some trampled...
Not the treasure hoarders again. Oh, let's hope little you didn't run into them.
Rain outlines your fate.
Fry!
I see everything. Seriously, why are we always...
Hey, everyone! Have a look at this.
Are those Genius Invocation cards?
Oh, I know that one. Her dad gave her a deck, and
So little you is definitely here.
Wait a moment. Did Little Yu's father also give her a small box to store the cards?
yeah, a casket of tomes. I have one too.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Yes. As long as she's still...
Quick, get our casket of tomes out. Let's see. There's Changyun and little Feng. Aha! There's an...
Little you! Little Fong? I was trying to find a hiding place.
Don't worry. But Uwang Hill is full of yin energy. You shouldn't be playing in a place like...
Yes, sir. We won't do it again. Thank you for...
Of course. Now, don't go... Me too. Good on Kazuha for coming up with the casket.
Yeah! How did the rest of us not think of that? Huh, what a nifty little gadget. The Sumer... Oh, by the way, Changyun, we wanted to ask you about some...
Oh, I knew there was something fishy about his obsession with card backs. I can't believe it! I let a thief slip right through my fingers!
It's not your fault. If I'd been in your shoes and he invited me to a duel on the same terms, I doubt I'd have sensed...
Exactly. He's crafty. If you're not paying attention, he'll just steal the card he wants.
Did he happen to say anything after he got the card back?
Not a lot. He seemed to be in a hurry. He just packed up his things and then left for the docks. But I did hear him...
This guy sure talks to himself. Well, it sounds like a pretty...
Then I guess I'll take Little Fong and Little Yu home now. Though I'd really rather help track down that thief. Sure. I'm counting...
Whoa. Is it just Paimon, or did things suddenly get gloomier here after... After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
It must have been poor Lo Chung that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuwang Hill, and we should be done and dust to dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songzi.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
Rain outlines your fate.
Hi! Do you remember us?
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar. But he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight in Liyue. Great. This should be enough. I'll get started on the Julian chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to track down? When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Great! See you later! How did he know about the others?
Listen. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
What an incredible match. Truly mesmerizing to watch two.
What? We missed the final again?
You're back.
There were a few hiccups along the way, but in the end, it all turned out fine.
Of course. It didn't go quite as phew as I'd expected, but all in all, it was still a good ol'. My opponent was no pushover. We both took. I closed my eyes, held my breath, and clenched the dice tightly in my hand as I prayed for the blessings of all my supporters in the audience, both visible and invisible. Can you guess what happened next? Channeling all my skill and style, with a flick of the wrist, I released the dice from my hands and shouted my battle cry at the top of my lungs.
Watch me roll 6 pyro dice!
And lo and behold, when the dice came to rest, I counted precisely 6 of the pyro persuasion. It was all over before I could say, "Pyre, pyre, pants on fire."
Wow, sounds like your poem worked like a charm!
Director Who's playstyle is rapid but graceful, like a lone butterfly navigate.
Luck is a key ingredient in every success.
Oh, it's Ningguang and Charlotte! Finished with your business meeting?
Yep. I have to say, the Tian Schwinn has a very incisive mind. She's extremely insightful. I gotta admit, I'm kinda envious of. Oh, wow. You must be Kaidahara Kazuha.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charlotte.
First the Traveler, now Kazuha. Feels like I've been inducted into the Tevat Heroes Club. I remember when you made the headlines of the Steambird. Young samurai blocks the Muso no Hitotachi. You captured the public imagination in Fontaine for some.
My oh my. I had no idea I was up against such a legendary work.
That's all in the past now. I count myself as the fortunate one today for this chance.
Today is indeed a momentous day to have brought us all together. I propose that I treat everyone to a meal tomorrow.
Oh? Sounds like it's victory meal time. Count me in. You'll have to excuse me for a moment while I wrap things up at the tournament venue.
This is great! We can have a nice hearty meal and get a good—
Inazuma, does this mean you found a new lead on the car?
Sure did! Investigating is what we do best!
I still have some things to take care of here in Liyue, so I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you to Inazuma.
Okay, but remember to keep working on your genius invocation skills. You never know when Paimon-sensei will show up for a surprise inspection!
I've also heard some things about this.
Already? Well,
A new card back appeared on the market recently. Some players are willing to pay exorbitant amounts of more for things of this nature, as I quickly learned that every card back with that particular design had been scooped up overnight. Initially, I thought this might be just another case of a merchant hoarding goods in hopes of maximizing.
Is there anything else unusual about these card backs?
Unfortunately, since I didn't manage to procure one for myself, all I know is that despite being custom-made, they are not particularly exquisite.
The mystery of this card snatcher gets more baffling at every turn.
it doesn't matter. Given how much he likes to talk to himself, he's sure—
Every journey into the unknown is a mystery waiting to be solved. But often, it is encounters with the unexpected that make the journey all the more interesting. For instance, it was certainly a pleasant surprise for me today to meet top talents from all around Tevat.
By the way, does Captain Beto play?
Yes. In fact,
Would you mind putting in a word for me, Kazuha? I'm a longtime fan of Captain Beto's. I always hoped I'd be friends with her.
sure. But please be gentle.
Last night was so much fun! Paimon had a great time chatting with everyone. Hopefully, we'll find someone in Inazuma to treat us to a meal too.
Chatting? From what I saw, you were eating the entire time, Paimon.
Hey! Not the entire time.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Whoa, look! Promo posters everywhere from the moment you arrive in the harbor. Paimon gets more and more curious.
You're not the only one. There's so little information to go on. Some people say that they invented the game after the God of Wisdom gave them an epiphany, while others say that they're not actually... By the way, have you two ever read a book called King of Invocation? Well, it's a story about a young boy who gets possessed by the spirit of the croc. Some people have...
Each of these theories gets...
Exactly! Which is why But that only fueled the debate further. It can't be denied that the King of Invocation's novels are a major... Just look at the venue. They're almost treating this like a national fest...
You can be sure that...
Fox Lady?
Yeah, Yai Miko! She's chief editor of the Yai Publishing House. Paimon can just imagine her eating some fried tofu as she instructs her editors to use this event to boost light novel sales.
Oh yes, I've been in that situation many times.
Sounds like bosses are the same, eh?
The scenery in every nation is so different. This trip is really paying dividends.
Good thing that you're able to be so optimistic about it. Huh? Wait. Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It's A!
Traveler, Paimon, we meet again.
Oh? Who is this?
Allow Paimon to introduce you. Anyway, this is Charlotte. She's a journalist from Fontaine. And this is A. She's Inazuma's Archon.
What? You mean Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder? Hello. Please forgive me for not recognizing you.
As a guest from afar, there's no need to be...
Right, okay. Oh, each of your acquaintances is more impressive than the last.
Miko invited me here to experience the fun and festivities, along with everybody else.
Oh, Paimon gets it. The tournament venue is full of excitement and tasty food, and Miko didn't want you to miss out.
I guess I'll let you catch up for now. We can meet up later, just like last time.
Sure thing. See you, Charlotte.
Perhaps she felt a little intimidated by me.
She's probably fine. Don't worry, she didn't leave. So, how do you like Genius Invocation TCG?
Well, in fact, I myself am competing in the tournament.
Wait, really?
Why is that surprising? Playing cards is an ancient form of entertainment, and I was curious to see what card game. I advanced all the way to the semifinals.
The semifinals? That's amazing!
Unfortunately, the semifinals is where my...
The reason being that she lost to me. And when I say lost, that doesn't begin to do it justice. It was quite a humiliating defeat. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I only lost because I was duped by her little tricks.
What's wrong with my little tricks? Trickery within the scope of the rules is better known as ingenuity. It's not my fault that some people spend all their time cooped up in Tenshukaku and never have the chance to hone their skills.
What a unique friendship.
You're right, though. I should make an effort to get out more. Many things have changed now that Inazuma is at peace. In some of my tournament matches, I could see my opponent's hands shaking, hesitant to play their cards.
Oh, dear, dear. Other players lose their games and throw a tantrum. You win yours, and yet you still find a reason to mope about it. I invited you out for some simple fun and games. Oh, I should have known you'd be like this. Anyway, you should watch and learn, because I plan on using some more of my little tricks to defeat that divine priestess from Watatsumi Island.
Oh, so Kokomi's your opponent in the finals?
Mm-hmm. On one side will be your erstwhile comrade in arms, the leader of Watatsumi Island, and on the other will be head shrine maiden Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful. So, little one, who will you support? Good choice.
Miko, come on.
I know. The venue is right over there. Why not go and take a walk around?
Hey, compadre. And Flying Lavender Melon.
Oh, bullchucker! Don't call time on that in public!
What would this tournament be without Arataki, the ultimate TCG champion, Ito? Matter of fact, the whole Arataki gang showed up and...
As fate would have it, Boss was the only one who didn't make it out of the qualifiers.
What? Hey, that's not the point. It was just some bad luck, that's all. Besides, it was a close match. You could have swung.
I wouldn't exactly call losing in...
Hey, Shinobu, cut me some slack in front of my friends, okay? Anyway, it's not like you did much better. Weren't you beaten by that fish lady? Sandy, Mamma Mia, whatever her name was?
Sangonomiya Kokomi? Watatsumi Island's military strategist? Yes, she beat me fair and square. I don't have a problem with that.
Well, anyway, I've noticed something in this competition. If you want to win big...
But the style of card backs and a player's skill don't have anything to do with each other.
Oh, no. That's where you're wrong, Mini Milan. It's just like how the strongest Onikabuto have the brightest colors on their back. If your cards look cool, then you'll...
Speedle fighting and playing TCGs are completely different. In cards, you actually have to rely...
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's no use arguing with you. Why don't we let our friend here weigh in, Hey, you're right. How about this? Shinobu, lend me your deck. You've got some pretty slick card backs. But the Traveler probably has cool card backs too. Maybe even better than yours. Okay, in that case, you can use my deck.
Boss, how do I put this? Nobody could win with that deck of yours.
Hey, quit busting my chops! Sheet! Great, see? This is what I call a true compadre!
All right, I'll be the judge then. Just remember to take it easy, you two. This isn't...
Oh, shh. No, do you guys hear that?
My cards, you mean.
We're gonna make this the most exhilarating TCG duel ever.
I don't think you...
I'll watch your back.
Present. One with my blade.
Right now.
Step aside. Ito's back in town.
Come on out.
Let's roll!
Hold the line!
I'll watch your back.
Take this, compadre!
A sight to behold.
Take me back. Time for some
Oh! Now you see what the champ is capable of!
You have my deck to thank for that.
Swift and merciful.
Try this on for size. Fly!
After all that training. See you at the rematch.
Don't let it get to you. You were using Boss's deck after all. Anyway, what are you two doing here?
Actually, we were looking for Kokomi, or as Arataki numero uno idioso so eloquently called her, the Fish Lady.
You're one to talk, Lavender Melon.
Her match in the finals will be starting shortly, so she can't... Why don't you ask Kujo-Sara over there? The Tenryo Commission...
Hey, just remember that if you ever want to play another... What's up, compadre? You here to play another game? No worries. You go do it.
Shine down!
Hi, Sarah. We're looking for Kokomi. Have you...
I saw her exit the venue after the semifinals, but she hasn't returned.
If you're looking for Her Excellency, I believe she's currently near the western shore of Rito.
Goro! Good to see you.
Hello, you two. Is there something the matter?
No, we just wanted to say hello to Kokomi.
Now that I think about it, her opponent in the finals will be a tough one to beat.
Who are you rooting for, Sarah?
Up till now, the almighty Shogun had my full support. But now that she's been eliminated from the tournament, in truth, I don't really care.
Paimon thought for sure you'd be rooting for...
I certainly w- But now that the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi are on amiable terms, we're all friends.
Those are exactly Her Excellency's thoughts as well. The point of a game of cards between friends is to exchange...
A commendable attitude. Her opponent is skilled in the art of deception. Even if she appears to have worked...
It's nice to see two generals who were once enemies of...
Do not be mistaken. I speak only in the interest... The moment I saw the name Sangonomiya on the list of competitors, I anticipated that she would make it, and I've watched every one of her matches. She constantly adapts her but after the almighty Shogun's loss, I'm afraid that Lady Guji...
Oh, so you want to make sure Kokomi's got...
Thanks for your insights, General Kujo.
Don't mention it. The match will be starting shortly.
All right, then I'll get going.
Rise!
Illusion shattered!
I will have order!
Paimon? Oh, and the Traveler's here too. Surprised to see us? So, what? Yes, the soothing sound of the ocean's waves do make me feel peaceful. Huh? Can you really see Watatsumi Island from here? Let Paimon take a look. Well, can you see it? Let's see. Oh, that must be Kanazuka. And a little further than that, there's Yashiori Island. Nope, can't see Watatsumi. Even on a perfectly clear day like this, you can't see though the islands are on peaceful terms now. Even when friends argue, they still need time to reconcile. You okay, Kokomi? Oh, sorry. My mind was drifting to... Yes. Huh?
Who wins and who loses isn't what's important, is that Her Excellency can...
Yes. More people will be traveling. The point I hope to make, even though we believe in different gods, we can all come together as friends by playing cards at the table. We should be willing to... You could say that I'm playing cards to help dissolve, and yes, that's a... Besides, my passion has always been in tactics and Oh, so you have your personal... You should be careful of that fox lady.
Yes. It seems that you're not the only one who sees...
Oh, that's good to hear. Don't worry, Paimon. Wow! And Paimon swears that she's actually gonna... Thank you.
Crumble!
Inazuma's Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent.
Ooh, that's a nice title.
Lightning from Inazuma won't be able to reach me in Fontaine, right?
I don't think the Electro Archon would get a...
Hey, what are you two chatting about? Oh, wait a second. The real question is, how many times are we gonna run into Kirara?
Talk about a coincidence, right? What are the...
I interviewed a few people around Rito, but no more details on the card snatcher, unfortunately. After that, I ran into...
Sorry, you said the card snatch? Oh, let Paimon explain. I think I already have some insights regarding the Really? But it's a little complicated, and the finals are about to start. Let me put it this way, though. The key to this case is actually Kirara.
Huh? Wait, what? Me?
Having chatted with Kirara, I was starting to think the same.
Sorry, I don't have time to explain now. If Kokomi was only working off of what Paimon... Oh, is Paimon really as...
Welcome to the final round of the King of Invocations Grand Prix Inazuman Regional Final! Our contestants are... Guji Yai Miko of the Grand Narukami Shrine versus Sangonomiya Kokomi, Divine Priestess of the Sangonomiya Shrine. Without further ado, let the final match begin!
Yay, it's starting!
Now, to find out who will...
You took your time. I was starting to wonder if you got lost walking on the seabed, Miss Soul of the Deep. You must be tired after the walk back to shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
There's no need. I've heard that fried tofu with all the frills gets cold quickly. If we don't serve it right away, then I'm afraid it'll become a cold, greasy mess.
Round 1, begin! And the winner is... Sangonomiya Kokomi, the Divine Priestess from Watatsumi Island.
She won!
Just seeing that Kitsune yokai made the fur on my tail stand on end.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Thank you. Kokomi! That was a real nail-biter, but that Miko is a crafty one. But then she played 2 cards from her hand that required to have lost a character card. She came pretty close to turning the match around.
Goodness, what's all the commotion over here? Discussing something interesting behind my back?
Not at all. Paimon was just saying what a real pity it was that you lost.
It's no pity at all. It was just a little fun. We'll see who wins next time.
If Miss Fried Tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten too cold, I would be happy to play. However, the traveler here is waiting for me to help.
Oh, really? I'll go play with Goro instead. It's been a while since I've seen those fuzzy ears of his.
Now, back to our conversation. Kirara, you've been delivering items between different nations for the past several...
That's right. I've had quite a few deliveries recently.
The strange thing is that Kirara's delivery route has coincided with...
Yes, and therein lies the clue. You mean, Kirara is the card snatcher?
Huh? Hey, that's not true. I'm just out here doing my job. You can't just throw false accusations at a person. I mean, a yokai like this.
Calm down, you two. Kirara, let me ask you, Kirara. Have any of your packages in the past few...
Let me think. Senders have all been different. But there's one destination that keeps coming up in...
Really? And what destination is that?
I'm not at liberty to give you the exact address.
Were the contents light? No larger than the size of an...
Huh? Wait. You're not one of those yokai who has prophetic dreams, are you?
No, I'm only the divine Well, after all I've said so far...
No, that
doesn't seem... No... We've run into Kirara multiple times throughout our trip. Oh... The thief is like... No... We've run into Kirara... No... The content? The contents were probably genius invocation. No... Kirara's deliveries contain the treasure chest card back. Kirara's deliveries contain the... Every nation Kirara visited had a part... Kirara's deliveries contain the treasure chest card backs. We've run into We came to Inazuma because we tracked...
Yes! You nailed it! Huh? So the cardbacks we've been
But there's still one thing that Kirara picked up her package in Mondstadt before we encountered the card snatcher. The timing doesn't make sense.
I've thought about that too. The way I see it, yes. The person you... It seems the other members had already obtained the card back.
Now that I think about it, collecting all those card backs across so many
But why isn't the one we're following ever using Komani Express? Because he's too slow. He probably... From your explanation, he's only committed theft on one occasion. And there were even witnesses. I suspect that this person isn't a very good thief. He probably used some more he...
Then there's another question now. Why don't the other members just keep the cards and take them back to Sumeru themselves? Unless there's a reason for the...
Yes. What is the thief's objective? Unfortunately, there's no way...
Hey! Don't look at me like that! I can't just open a customer's parcel! If the company ever found out, I'd be fired on the spot! And I don't want to go back to being a yokai in the mountains of Inazuma!
No, we don't want to cause you any trouble, of course. At this point... maybe it would be best for you all to accompany Kirara to Sumeru.
Good idea! And if the recipient really is a bad guy, then Kirara...
Hey, I know my way around a fight too. I haven't had a single package stolen from me since I've started this job. Whenever someone picks on me thinking I'd be an easy target to take packages from... Alright, I'll let you come with me to the delivery point in Sumeru, but on one condition. You have to promise that you'll hide somewhere where the customer can't see you. Who's ever heard of a group of people...
No problem.
You also! Even if the customer is a bad guy and has stolen things, we should leave...
Next up, Sumeru!
Oh, good luck. You'll have to tell me how every...
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identity.
General Kujo, could I have a...
Yes. Congratulations.
I wanted to express my
It was nothing.
It was unfortunate that you...
I'm afraid I'd be no...
Don't say that. You're not so different.
Perhaps you have a point. In that case...
It would be my pleasure.
Whoa! That match between Fox Lady and Fish Lady really got my blood racing. The sweat's practically boiling off my...
Yes.
They can wait a little longer. At least let my compadre and I play one last... It's okay, I don't blame you, but you should probably leave. Whoa! That match between Fox Lady and... They can wait a little longer. At least... That's my compadre.
Ugh, Siri. I don't think he...
Step aside. Ito's back in town.
Present.
Show them. Show them.
Take this, compadre!
I'm always watching.
Forth, my blade!
Come on out. Right now. I'm always watching.
At least I'm going down with style.
I'll scout ahead.
Oh! Now you see what the champ is capable of!
You have my deck to thank for that.
The fun is...
Nothing I've never seen.
Just like we rehearsed! Hold the line!
Take me back. Ugh. I am the man!
Hi!
At least I'm going down with style.
Hi!
Ah! After all that training.
We finally made it to Caravan Rebat! So, just past this wall is the dead. Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Haytham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to. Everyone hold hands!
What the? Where did she go? How did we lose them? They...
More Aramite mercenaries?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of person. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Al-Haytham. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the Academia? Wait.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia...
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. And these days, you're more fascinating. Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. Which brings me back to you and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in... To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something.
Al-Haytham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices...
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the... But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine... No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you...
That's right! We have the same plan...
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more...
It's always better to travel with... Are we getting close? Which way should we go now?
We just need to head a short way towards the desert. It's not far.
I would recommend taking a bodyguard to protect you. If the customer does turn out to be rotten...
Good point. A bodyguard. Oh, look! Isn't that Sino? Sino!
Good to see you. Headed to Caravan Rebat?
Remember, Paimon? We can't just disclose a customer.
Huh? Oh, don't worry. This is Sumeru's General Mahamatra, Sino. He's the leader of the Matra and always takes criminal activity.
Wow! How do you know so many powerful people?
You better get used to it, Kirara. You wouldn't believe the people I've met since
Do you have some time now, Sino? Or do you need to go...
Tournament?
Really? Then how did you do...
I am now the official king of invocations. I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment, and drew...
Great. Let Paimon catch you up and Paimon's parched.
I can accompany you.
What do you think, Kirara?
All right. But remember, you all should hide while I know that this customer is suspicious, but they're still my customer until we have any-
Okay, we'll go.
But if we're too far away, we won't be able to hear anything you're-
Not a problem. You can just watch my tails.
Your tails? You mean both of them?
Of course, both of them. I'll come up with a way to have- If they turn out to be just an ordinary customer and the package doesn't contain the card backs, then I'll lower both of my tails. That'll mean you can just stay hidden. But if they turn out to be the thief-
Lay down.
Huh? Why would she do that?
It'd be a signal that we need to lay down.
Oh!
No way! I'm not getting on the ground! That would be way too embarrassing!
You think so? Then maybe you can use your tails to pound your back.
And why would she do that?
Simple. It'd be signal that she had found the backs we're looking for.
Oh, this is the first time I've met someone as creative with their words as I am. Have you ever considered a career in writing news headlines, Sino?
Oh no, don't enable him!
Okay, if we keep standing around talking like this, the package is going to be late. Listen to me. If they're the thieves, I'll lift one tail up and keep the other one down. If you see that, then you can come round them up.
You're not going to lay...
No, I'm not laying down!
We're in the middle of nowhere, though. Are you sure this is the right place, Kirara?
Let's see. The address is approximately 100 paces down the road from Caravan Reebot towards the desert, near the first flaming flower.
That's the most suspicious address Paimon's ever heard.
Near the first flaming flower...
Huh? There aren't any houses around.
Maybe the recipient planned on... we're still a little... And remember... The customer will be here soon, so be...
No, my sword!
We'll hide here. This spot is hidden, but with a clear view.
I'm sure this recipient's up to no good.
I agree, but for the sake of her company's reputation, we'll let her tell us what to do. What? As in her
Yeah, we get it. Hey, look! Someone's coming.
You from Komoni Express?
That's right. You must be Mr. Dada Baba?
Where's the package?
Yes. This is your package. Here you go. I recommend that you open it and confirm the contents. I've been running to many places the past few days through all
No need. You haven't opened it to see what's inside.
Of course not. That would be against our company But if the contents are valuable, I would still recommend checking them first.
I said no need, didn't I? Why are you so persistent?
You know, boss, this little lady's out here all on her own.
We could use that to our advantage, you know.
Hey, you. Are you the only one delivering out here?
Yes, that's right. I wouldn't bring a bunch of people with me to deliver a package. I'm no good at lying. And I can't keep my tails from moving everywhere.
Look! She's giving a signal! But, wait, Paimon doesn't recognize that signal at all!
I nearly forgot. This just happens to be my 100th delivery. It's a really special moment for me. If you could let me know what I delivered, it would mean a lot to me.
Her tails are moving all over the place! Does she need us to step in or not?
Her tails keep moving and intertwining. They keep pointing in different directions. Ah, maybe she's trying to say that she mixed up her directions. These people aren't the intended...
Seriously? There's no way anyone could get all that just from her...
Something's not right. I can feel it. And you seem real concerned about this package, Missy.
Oh, no, that's just part of my job. We always care about the customer.
Come on, boss. Enough talk.
Yeah, nobody will ever know anything happened way out here.
Then do you have a moment to leave a 5-star review?
Sure. I'll leave a 5-star review after you're dead.
They got a knife! Forget the signals! We gotta save Kirara!
Boss, she's got backup.
What are you afraid of? Get him!
Huh? Wait, that's Sino! The General Mahamatra!
Sino?
Coming through!
I see everything! Sharing my knowledge!
Shine down!
Hey! Express delivery! Kirara, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Had I known you were here, we wouldn't have.
Too late for that. And I don't want to hear any whining from you two either.
Yes! General Mahamatra, I don't want to go to prison!
That depends on how honest you are.
We'll tell you everything!
What's inside?
Card backs! Genius Invocation TCG card...
Are they the kind with a treasure chest design on?
Yeah, that's right. Wait, how'd you know that? We're just a group of treasure hoarders.
Some hoarders were getting fed up recently with just stealing small stuff.
Go on.
They wanted to pull off something big! You know, not just in one name.
All across Teyvat?
Yeah, we were planning to steal prized treasures from different nations all at the same... After pulling off a job like that, everyone would recognize us treasure... But,
So what does any of that have to do with...
Well, the problem was we didn't know how to communicate our master plan, but with how popular Genius Invocation TCG has become recently...
So you were the ones who printed these card backs?
Yeah, because every treasure hoarder knows what to do once. First you bury it, so no one else can take it.
Hey, shut it!
It appears you consider this ridiculous.
No, all you need to do is cover it with some wet dirt. And it'll look like this.
My fellow hoarders, this is the big job we've all been waiting for. Take up your daggers, put on your masks, and round up your sumpter beasts. Oh, and for those of you without sumpter beasts...
Hey, what do you mean, waste? That message will mobilize the treasure hoarders.
He's right.
That Paimon-si.
Objectively speaking, it's but then why were you trying to retrieve these card backs?
It's all because some fellow hoarders got addicted to genius. All they needed to do was stick to the plan, but they couldn't help themselves and started playing the... But that wasn't the worst of it. Some of them ended up losing our card backs to other
You were afraid that your plans would be exposed, so you dispatched
Not just the ones on the markets. We feared that our plans had already been discovered, so we were preparing to print. But to take every precaution, we raised funding for everyone to send us the backs via Komini Express.
Huh? Oh, thanks for the compliments.
So the senders would stay at their original location to ensure that the operation could continue moving forward. Now that I think about it, that must be why the treasure hoarders...
Oh, right! It's no wonder we were running into the treasure hoarders left...
There! I told you everything I know. Hopefully that will help us make up for...
You'll each receive your due punishment. I've taken care of the criminals for now. I'll be escorting them back to I was only fulfilling my duty. You all did...
Sino seems like a completely different person when he's working.
All right. Goodbye for now.
Oh, wait! I still want to interview the champion of the Sumero Regional Tournament!
All right. Go ahead.
Tell me, Mr. Sino, what were your thoughts about the tournament? And...
Genius Invocation TCG is a very good game. But to me, it's not just a game. I hope everyone can have the chance to experience the fun of playing this game.
Great answer. That'll be a perfect ending for my news piece.
Therefore, I assure you that I will personally bring judgment to any criminals out there with the delusions of desecrating this game with their evil plans. No matter where you run or where you hide, you will not escape.
Oh, I see. Let's stay calm. No need to get worked up. Now let me think. Not so genius thieves behind mysterious treasure chest card...
Got decked?
Yes, that'll work nicely.
These two make quite the team when it comes to words.
If that's all, then I should get going. I'll inform the other areas not to be gained by these thieving treasure hoarders. We will.
So in the end, it turned out that the group of cards still feels a little disappointing, though.
Don't say that. Think of the bright side. We uncovered a major internet... Oh, I definitely have everything I need.
If anything.
It seems everyone can't stop talking about that. In that case...
Huh? You mean it's related to Genius Invocation
That's right. I would have invited Sino along.
Oh, really? But didn't...
Yeah, but this time the situation's different. Let's just say... this package had been sitting at the company for some time because we could never locate the recipient.
Oh, so the company eventually took ownership?
Yep. The holding period
But can't you just return it to the original...
Well...
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. And I thought both the original So, I took the initiative and started asking around Sumer.
Wow, amazing!
Well... I have a feeling that it'll be good to have some true Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh, sounds like another news story.
Huh? Oh, no. What do you think, Traveler? Shall we join her?
All right. Then follow me to Vimara Village. pointed to Vamara Village, but I'm not sure of which house they live in exactly. Guess we'll have to ask around.
Any idea what the recipient looks like?
I only know his name is Garvapidum, and...
Garvapidum. Got it. Hi there. Do you know where Garvapidum lives? He's a scholar from the...
Oh, yes, there is a scholar. Are you sure you've got the right name?
Sounds like he doesn't know. Scholar named Garvapidum.
Garvapidum? Wait,
Oh, someone just moved here?
yes, that's right. I've seen him speaking with the village head. Vamara Village is the perfect place to
Got it, thank you.
Don't mention it. If life is ever treating you hard, you can always come and live here for a...
Everyone hold hands. Hello, are you the head of the village?
Yes, that's me.
Do you know where a scholar by the name of
Garvapidum.
You know him?
Yes, I do. He came here, but hardly anyone's ever seen him come out since he moved in. I don't know if that's his way of...
Yeah, you...
Her tails are moving again. Is that what happens whenever she tells a lie?
Ah, I see. I was thinking he's staying up above. Look for...
Great! Thank you very much!
Don't mention it. I just want to see people who come here.
Researching human physiology.
I see everything.
Don't tell me the children of the forest are some sort of wild vegetables.
I don't make a lot of money, but it's peaceful here.
I want to be a grown-up soon.
This is the place. Let's try knocking and see if he answers. Hello? Anybody home? We're looking for Garvapidum.
Yes, that's me.
Hello, Mr. Garvapidum. I'm Kirara. I have a delivery from Komania Express. I'm afraid the package is quite late.
A package. For me.
Yes, it's from a Mr. Gulab.
What? Gulab? But how is that possible?
Yes. It seems your friend submitted the package to our company before he passed.
Friend? Some friend I am. There was nothing I could do about his illness. And I wasn't by his side during the last moments of his life.
Don't say that. After all, you and Gulab are the creators of Genius Invocation TCG. I'm sure Gulab would have been happy to know how popular the game has become.
Say what? He's one of the creators of Genius Invocation TCG?
Why?
If you don't mind, perhaps you could talk to us about it.
You're right. Maybe I should tell you. You really wouldn't mind listening? All right then. It's not much of a story, really. I knew Gulab ever since we were kids. Other than the bandages on his arms, you could hardly tell he had Elizabeth. Later, we both entered the academia.
If I remember correctly, that's a pretty high position.
Yes, he really was that smart. But before long, the Elazar got worse, and after that, he became bedridden. He received treatment in the hospital. I would go see him in the hospital every day.
He must have been worried that he was taking time from your own research.
I know. But I couldn't bear to just leave him. We would have some free time whenever I visited. Over time, those cards became the basis. It's not only a game. When we were designing it, I was originally waiting for him to recover, so we could study this.
Aw, don't be sad. Not to mention, a lot of people.
But every time I looked up, all I could see was his silhouette. It was as if he was still sitting there at the table. I know it was all in my head, though.
Paimon understands. Paimon wouldn't ever be able to get used to being away from the Traveler.
Yes, everyone else has told me that I have to move on, but to be honest, without Gulab...
Garvapitum? Perhaps you should see what your friend sent you in the package.
Right. What's this? A letter?
My dear friend, you must be wondering why I'm leaving you a letter like this. It's because...
Hey, Gulab, I'm here. How are you feeling today? I gotta tell you, I had an idea for another card last night. Huh? What's that you're writing?
It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, up for a game?
You don't have to visit every day, you know. You should be focusing on your work at the academia.
Hey, enough of that. I'll keep visiting until you've fully recovered. Besides, I can't stand most of the folks at the academia anyway. Hey, it's your turn. Gulab, are you okay?
Garvapitum, you must understand. My Elazar.
Hey, don't talk like that. You just need some more rest.
It's because you won't come to terms with the fact that I don't have long left. Guess what? This game we invented is getting pretty popular here in the hospital.
Really? That's great news.
Yeah. I've even made a device to help people find other players nearby. Here, this one's for you. This way, you'll be able to keep playing even after I'm...
Just stop! You're gonna get better, you hear me? I don't need this thing. I don't want it!
I imagine the casket of tomes I gave you is probably gathering dust in a corner somewhere. So, this is my last gift to you. I'm sorry that I could only give it to you now. Do you remember when we first met? You were the only one willing to be friends with the kid with Elazar. Now, it's my turn to help you make some new friends. This way, I'll always be by your side, my friend.
Gulab. That rascal. He was always this way.
I haven't played much Genius Invocation myself.
As a true TCG player put it, the game allows many people to meet others, make friends, and experience...
That's right! We've seen that firsthand on our journeys recently. Paimon could tell you those stories if you're interested.
Thank you all for your kind work. You're right. Gulab. I've always kept your casket of tomes with me. It was so special for you to draw me a card like this. If he were here now, I know... Hey, friends. How about a game of Gene...
Pidim seems to be feeling better. Paimon even saw him crack a smile when he was playing.
It always takes time to heal from pain from the past, but I think this is a good start for his rope.
Yeah, it was a good thing that Kirara kept track of that pack.
When my boss asked me to take care of it, I had a feeling that it must somehow be...
Would you say that was your yokai intuition?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I guess I just didn't want to let the sender's sentiment go to waste like that.
Anyway, I think this is where we'll say goodbye.
Oh. Are you going back to Fontaine now?
That's right. Who would have guessed that I'd still get such a quality story after the tournament had finished? It's going to take me a few days just to draft the articles alone. Oh, by the way, I still haven't had the chance to interview you two all this time. After all that we've witnessed on this journey together, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Yeah! You could say the best thing we got out of this adventure was the new friends we made.
I understand. I'll be sure to work your comments into my exclusive news piece. Just be sure to buy a copy of the Steambird when you visit Fontaine.
And I should get ready to head back to Inazuma.
Will do. I'm sure we'll all see each other again soon. And maybe we'll play Genius Invocation TCG if we have the chance.
Good health is the foundation for everything. You have to stay fit if you...
Can I go catch up on my sleep?
Company, fall in! Fall in!
Illusion shattered!
Huh?
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom.
Rest and rebuild!
Advance!
Ninjutsu!
Now you shall perish!
Narukami, please.
What do you want from me?
By the protection of the Electro Arc, may the blossoms of the sacred
Shine down!
Allow me!
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
by the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Semoga
Relax.